Is Rey a Solo? Let's talk about this latest rumor right now on Everything Star Wars. A few years after Han and Leia had Ben, they sent them off to be trained by Luke Skywalker. We don't know how involved Han and Leia were at this particular time, but we do know that they both continued doing what they do best. Han was smuggling, and Leia was leading the resistance after Ben's birth. So they sent Ben off to train with Luke and spend more time alone together. One thing leads to another between Han and Leia gets pregnant. Now keep in mind that Kylo and Rey have 8 years apart. So during that time, Ben would have started to become a Jedi when he was a young boy. So Luke would have been training for at least a few years. Leia might have had some kind of vision of what could and eventually would happen to Ben. She decided she didn't want that life for Rey, so for whatever reason, she ends up keeping the pregnancy a secret, and she decides not to tell Ben for the sake of protecting Rey. In order to protect Rey and keep her away from Kylo as a secret, Leia decides that she's going to leave Rey in the hands of someone she knows on Jakku. Do you remember Lor San Tekka, the old man in the beginning of The Force Awakens? He had to know something about it, otherwise his knowledge of Ben Solo would be just too random. Even though Rey is seemingly living on her own, she's really not. She may have had some adoptive parents take it away from her at her young age. But just like Luke was being watched over by Obi-Wan Kenobi, Lor San Tekka may have been watching over Rey. Despite the fact that Rey's vision in The Force Awakens shows her parents apparently leaving her on a desert planet, sold to a junk trader, Kylo Ren tells her this.
They were filthy junk traders. Sold you off for drinking money. They're dead in a pauper's grave in Jakku Desert. You come from nothing. You are nothing. But not to me.
Now wait just a minute. If Rey's parents are dead in a pauper's grave in the Jakku Desert, did they get dropped off the ship when they were in Rey's vision? They were leaving the planet. So how on earth could they be back on Jakku? Did they come back and just never made it back to Rey? Did they not even care about her at that point? Some things there just doesn't make sense. Is Kylo Ren lying, or was he just making the whole thing up? So what do you think about this theory or rumor? You think it's true? You think maybe that Han and Rey, they just didn't know? Leia kept it a secret all this time to protect her from Ben? Or do you think her parents were junk traders? Was Kylo telling the truth? Was Rey a clone? In the video I stated earlier, if you haven't seen it, I'll put it in the comment section below. Was she a clone of Palpatine? Well, you let me know what you think of all this. And if you missed that video, don't check it out. And then let me know. So is Rey a Solo? Did Palpatine create Rey? Was she just a secret and Leia knew all about it? You let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I'll see you next time. Right here on Everything Star Wars, we'll discuss all about it. Who knows? Of course, we won't fully know until December of this year. Interesting. Very interesting. Again, remember, it's just a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. Thanks to all my subscribers on the road to 700. We're 5 away. Love you all very much. Take care, and I'll see you next time on Everything Star Wars.